So guys, today we're out here in the Hunter Classic once again, and with the 9.3x7.4 for a Road to 100 video. I am already almost 200 kills with this weapon. It is just insane, and I thought Piccabeen Bay was the best map for it, because this gun is literally the perfect Piccabeen Bay gun. You can take everything from the Rusev Deer up to the Water Buffalo, so I think it's the only gun that can do that other than the inline muzzleloader, and of course with that, you have to change ammo. So this is the only one with one ammo type that you can do it with, and I'm only going to be hunting males. Unless of course like a female charges me. Other than that, every kill here will be a male. We need 10 more to reach 100, so let's see what we can get. And starting off with a solid little Rusev Buck, 100 to 155 on the score estimate. We'll try to take him long range, just because it's going to be pretty doable on the Rusev being the smallest here on Piccabeen Bay. I just need to get to where I can actually see him. So if we scoot over here, we should be good. I don't know how far he is, but it's even not that long range anymore. But we will go for our shot regardless. I'm not going to back up. And just like that, we are 9 kills away from our 100 with this 9.3. And as I said, it's just so incredibly powerful. It just knocks everything down pretty much immediately, regardless of range. Now, of course, stuff like Bison, which are much harder to drop. It's not exactly dropping them in their tracks, but when they charge, which is why I said that, it's pretty much a guarantee when you get them through the spine. It pretty much penetrates all the way back to like stomach intestine area, so it's just insane, and being able to take such a wide variety of species makes it that much better. And I can't tell if that's a bantang or a water buffalo. I'm gonna walk in case it's a bantang, so actually it is definitely a bantang. It looks like a solid one, but definitely not huge. But we'll grab this guy and see if we can get the bantang that's up on the hill. But a 119 score, not a bad start with a Rusev Buck. Last time we were here, I was struggling to get any of the deer species, so hopefully we see a few of them during this hunt. Before we get our bantang, we've got another Rusev Buck coming in, which I'm quite happy to see, because as I said, last time I was here, I was not getting very many, at least male, of the deer species, so I'm going to let him come through here. I probably could have shot him at the toe at that range with this gun, and he would have went down. Close range, this gun is a beast. But another small one, 118 score on this one, so actually a bit smaller than the last one, and I'm sure I just sent my bantang running again, but as I said, I didn't get many deer last time, so I'm more than happy to track the bantang again. This isn't the bantang that I saw. It's actually not a very impressive male, but it is a male, and we'll try to take him out with the 9.3. I'm not a huge fan of the head-on angle, but it'll probably show a bit of the penetration of this gun. Probably did catch him in the brain, but I want to see exactly what we got there, but that's not bad. I did lose the tracks of the male that I was tracking that looked a bit bigger than this. Pretty much I got charged by a female water buffalo and tried to run it out, which worked, but then I just lost the tracks, and I know he wasn't huge. We did see him, so I didn't think it was worth actually pursuing him any further. Hopefully we can find something better as we continue on, but we'll grab our bantang here and see exactly what we got for the penetration through him, because I think we had the angle pretty much to catch everything if it's possible. So somehow we managed to get him in the brain, shoulder blade, and stomach. I don't know how we missed the lungs or maybe liver there, but regardless, that is a lot of penetration. 120 score on that guy, actually better than I thought, and we will continue on. Well, I'm tracking a male water buffalo, and I pretty much have to go right through this female, so I guess we'll take her with the 9.3. Actually, that might be him though. Although at this point, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. Probably gonna get run over. Can I do this? Maybe? If I can like get up here where I have an angle on the male, I'll just go for that. Alright, let's do this. That was close. But we pulled it off. I don't even know if it's the one I'm tracking. Looks like it's not, because I'm guessing that track there on the side of the hill is the blood. Or no, regardless, it's not the one that we shot, because that is the blood there, and it's not the one that we were tracking. I know I just said the one we shot. I meant the one that we are after. But we managed to keep our only males for this hunt, and a 215 score is definitely not bad. But this one here is a max weight, so I'm hoping it'll be at least the trophy-style horns. This has been a pretty rough spawn for decent animals. I just saw the buffalo that I was tracking. He was not anything special, probably like in the 180s, although I am on another max weight track, which is headed somewhere out that way. And I still don't see him, so hopefully taking the shot is not going to spook him any further, because he had fled, I think, when we shot the last water buffalo. But that puts us at the halfway point We are now 5 down and 5 to go for our road to 100. And we'll see what this little guy scores before we continue on. 115, so we are working our way backwards with the Rusev scores, but hopefully this water buffalo is going to make up for that, because everything we've shot so far has been rather small, and for the most part, if I come here, I can at least get one solid animal. Oh, and there is probably our buffalo. You see why I love this gun? Even with the stomach, liver, and right lung, he did drop in his tracks. 198 on the score, and unfortunately that was the one that I was after, so still nothing special, but 4 more animals to go. So I decided to fast travel back to the lodge and work the other side of the river because, of course, there was nothing but pretty much small animals on the side that we were on, and unfortunately, so far, that is the case here. Just happened to see that water buffalo, but that's a female, so we'll try to get this guy. He is down, so we need 3 more harvests up until 100, and I hope we can get something at least solid here, like a good Rusa or Sandbar buck, or at least like a 230s water buffalo, which seem to be pretty common. But a 191 score on this guy, and we will continue our search for a decent animal. And somehow we've managed to find yet another male that's not really all that impressive. I don't know if this is the one that I just had the tracks of. He should be going down rather quickly from that, though. That is not the one that I've been tracking. Might just put another one in him, actually, to put him down. Go figure. He died before I got my shot off anyway. These tracks that I'm following are max weight, but they're looping over each other multiple times, and he started fleeing, so I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to find it. But regardless, I'm going to be kind of going in the area that I think he might have gone to try to find him at least, because I'm just not finding anything half decent right now. 179 on this guy, and I think that means we are 2 animals away, because I shot 1 extra time from getting our 100th kill with the 9.3 by 7.4. Finally, we have a big water buffalo, and he actually looks like a really big one, to be quite honest. Let's get the spotting, 235 to 280. So he should be a pretty good specimen. I think he'll be in the 250s. Actually, looking at him, maybe 260s. He's definitely not bad. But he definitely is down. Finally a good animal. Man, that was rough. I've never had that much trouble finding a big animal on this map. Just so many little ones. And I don't think we had the best water buffalo spawn, which might be part of that. But this guy looks really, really good. And a 269 score. That is my second biggest ever. I'll definitely take that. What an absolute beast of a water buffalo, though. I can't even zoom in any closer because then his horns will be out of the frame. I'm just trying to make sure everything is in the frame as is, and I think that is about as good as we're gonna get. But that's a huge weight off my shoulders. I just couldn't find anything even halfway decent. And him being my second best, he is gonna get mounted because I do have a lodge and a spot for him. So we need 1 more animal, and we will be at 100 with this 9.3 absolute cannon of a rifle. So I don't even care if it's big anymore, just a decent male, and I'll be super happy. I actually just had eyes on what should be number 100 for our 9.3, and he was actually quite nice as well, so unless he actually spooked... Oh, there he is. Another 235 to 280 score estimate, so if he'll turn around for us, or at least turn maybe broadside. Not bad. Sometimes this game, man. We went all hunt with literally nothing, and then our last 2 harvests are pretty good back-to-back water buffalo. This guy's going to be 250s or 260s as well, I believe. Actually 247, but that is close enough for me after the hunt we had. But there it is, 109.3 by 74R over and under break action rifle harvest. So that is a pretty good buffalo to get it on as well. But yeah, if you saw my field test of this gun, you pretty much know that I regard it as the best gun in the game at the moment. With this ethical species list going from coyote to water buffalo and its ability to take down the animals like bison and water buffalo so easily, I just can't see a gun that's better for the value of it right now. So if you don't already have it, I really do recommend it if you're looking for any gun for anything medium game and upwards. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.